Hey everybody, I'm JJ Johnson. You're watching Reality Survival, and I made it back from when my truck broke down earlier. I wouldn't have made it back without the get home bag here, the Maxpedition Entity 35. This is a brand new offering from Maxpedition. They sent it to me a few weeks back, and I've been using it for my bug out bag ever since. So what I'd like to do is I'd just kind of like to show you some of the features of the bag, and then I'll go through the contents that I have in it. I have a pretty long walk, as far as at the end of my area that I operate in for work. And so I could potentially be 150 miles or so away from home. And so I got all kinds of stuff in here. This is a really cool pack. It's got an internal frame to it, and supports a lot of weight really well, and I think you guys are going to like it. So stick with us and we'll get started. Hey everybody, thanks for watching. Don't forget to click the subscribe button and the bell icon so you get notified of each new video as they come out. Okay, so let's go ahead and start with the back here. And it's got a very nice kind of ribbed, padded area here with this soft, I think they call it gossamer mesh, and it's supposed to be really breathable. It's got channels in here and a channel along here, so you get good ventilation along your back. You've got good, padded shoulder straps. You've also got a chest strap on here. I added my camelback tube in here, so it's got a couple of straps there. These are the Molly and Pals compatible here if you wanted to add a pouch up here. You've also got adjustments for the shoulder straps there, and you've got the X-Lite fast release or quick release buckles. And what I really like about this one is that because this is a bigger pack, it's a 35 liter pack. It has a really good sized and very functional waist strap on it. Now if you wear a backpack correctly, about 70% of the weight goes on the strap, on the waist strap, and only about 30% on your shoulders. And so that's why I like this. For a get home type bag, this is perfect, especially if you're having to walk long distances or anything like that. Now in these I got I have a rangefinder in here, and the reason I have that in there is because, and then I've got just a set of small binoculars in there. You could put extra magazines in there, you could put snacks, you could put all kinds of stuff in there. But the reason I want to take a rangefinder is because if my truck broke down, my work truck, I'd have my M4 with me, and it's a lot of really open terrain. And if there was a bad situation that caused the truck to break down, like an EMP or something, is incredibly unlikely as that would be, then I'd have the ability to range targets if there was a problem. If I felt like somebody was being aggressive or something. And then the binoculars, just to be able to check out what's up ahead of me. If I saw a roadblock, or if I was walking across private property or whatever, I'd be able to kind of scan ahead. Okay, so let's go ahead and turn this over and check out the other side. Okay, so the ventilation part right here is hollow, so that you can, like if you're carrying this through an airport or something like that, you can put it on like another roller case or whatever and kind of slide that handle through that way if you needed to. You've got a carry handle here, riveted in on each end, and then this is the back side where you've got your CCW panel. I've got the security hook and loop strap in there to keep that side closed for now. I'll show you the other side. And then, like I said, I ran my camelback through here. Now on the camelback opening, I did have to open that up just a little bit because my camelback end would not fit through there. So I just made a little slit in it, and then burned it with a lighter, and it's totally fine. It works perfect now. But for Maxpedition, they could make that just a touch bigger for hydration systems. Okay, so let's look at the other side. Okay, so this side has got the concealed carry pouch on it, and I've just got my little truck gun in there, my little XD subcompact, and I'm going to set that down over there. And then I threw in an extra magazine as well, and then you can see it has the holster down inside there as well, just their universal fit holster. Okay. And these zipper pulls they're YKK zippers, and they're these quick release style zippers, and they're really nice and smooth. Got another handle on this side, just like the other side, and another port for headphones and all that kind of stuff. Now on these side pockets, they open up quite nicely, and I've just got a little bit of trail mix in here, and then I've also got a little Baofeng radio down in there. That's because that's the one that our family uses just to try to be able to get in touch with each other. This is a 5-watt little radio, which is kind of cool. Reaches out a little bit further than some of the other ones. I've got a headpiece set in there, earpiece and all that kind of stuff, in case I wanted to put that on it. What else we got in here? Oh, and then an extra battery as well. And then in this compartment, got extra Cliff Bar. This is a set of rubber gloves to go along with the fiber fix there, just in case I needed to fix something on the truck, something along those lines. Got some hydration stuff, some Aqua Seal glue for shoes, and then a couple of sticks of beef jerky. So that's it in that pouch. Alright, so on this other side, we've got some of this, the Fast Act breathing masks, and the reason I put this stuff in here was because I have, there's 3 different chemical plants, one refinery and 1 chemical plant and 1 explosives plant in the area, as well as multiple oil wells. And so if there was really, some acrid, nasty, some kind of a chemical issue, then hopefully these would help out with that. I've got spare checkbook in there. Also got that really sweet knife that came in the battle box. What was it? One of the MT5U from Kudeman. So that's a sweet little fixed blade knife I'm fitting inside there. And then I've got some moleskin, because like I said, it's a long walk, so I'll probably get blisters. And then I've got a 28,000 milliamp hour Anchor battery for the phone, and that's just to keep the phone charged up, long distance. And we don't know if the cell network will be working or not, but if it is, it'd be nice to have juice if needed. And that's all I got in that pocket. Okay, so just like the Maxpedition 27, it has these cool magnetic flaps right here, and those basically can help just kind of hold the flap open temporarily if you're wanting to do that. You can zip right through them so that it'll open up all the way as well. We've also got these drawbridge straps that will basically hook in right here if you want to have those to keep it from opening too far. And it's got that on both sides, so that's kind of cool too. Pretty easy to take off. You just slide it out like that. And then, okay, so now you can see the kind of whole panel here. And I like how Maxpedition has done this. They've got a hook and loop field right here, so that you can put these little accessory panels wherever you want, however you want. This one is good for a little flashlight. That's the Olight M1X Striker. And then the good old reliable Gerber Evo EDC knife. Had that thing forever, and it just keeps going and keeps going. Like I said, 2 magazines there, set of gloves, and then I got a bunch of stuff down in here. Just some cordage. Got some Viter Energy caffeine pills. Some Vaseline. Because like I said, you will walk 100 miles or so, you may have some chafing and whatever. Got an extra compass. Leatherman Wave. Some matches, a little waterproof match container. Some ibuprofen. And then that trauma bandage, the Israeli bandage. What else do I got in here? Oh, and then a fork and a spoon. And that's pretty much it. Inside that pouch, you've got a little like admin hook thing if you wanted to hook something in there, a little lanyard, keep it from moving. And that's all we got there. I don't know if you can tell, but it goes down to about here, so you can get a lot of stuff in there. Kind of nice, kind of quick access kind of things. Okay, so now for the main compartment. We got all kinds of stuff down in this thing. Start here with a first aid kit. This was a Battle Box first aid kit. I took 2 of them and combined them, and then added a few other things, and that actually came out to be a pretty good sized kit. It just squeezing that that package that it's in, or that bag that it's in. But got a lot of stuff in here, first aid and trauma related. Got a good old-fashioned military poncho with some 550 cord around it, just in case, you know, if I had to stop overnight and make a shelter, in case it started raining, something along those lines. And I've got probably 2.5 MREs here. This one's broken down and got a bunch of stuff in there, and then this one's just in the regular package. See, I've got a little hard shell case here where I've got just a bunch of stuff that could potentially come in useful. Some more Viter Energy, some of the Joshua Tree lip balm stuff. Got a little Kaiser, just an extra knife. Got some Esbit cubes in there, Exotac line holder, ferro rod, scraper, and knife sharpener, extra batteries, flashlight, a couple of pads of paper, and a Sharpie, extra flashlight, I already said that, wind indicator for checking the direction of the wind. And that was just in case there's any long range shooting involved. I mean, my M4, I only shoot about 550. That's about the extent of what the ACOG will do accurately. Another small little flashlight and another little headlamp. So a lot of little just useful kind of things just kind of jammed down inside of there. And we got the BioScarf, which I showed you guys not too long ago. We got some RZ masks, and I showed you guys these on a video a long time ago. They're actually a pretty cool mask that has some inserts, and then you know, kind of a front piece that holds it all on and all that kind of stuff. Moldable nose cup, all that. Pretty good little face masks, and they filter out quite a lot of stuff as well. Then I got just an extra watch cap, extra set of wool socks, the shamag, that's, you know, for keeping warm, and then in here the Landshark survival bivvy, just in case I needed to get my body temperature up. And let's see, what do we got down inside of here? Oh, we got some just extra trash bags. Got just a little Bear Grylls hatchet in case I needed to make a fire. Got the small bear bowl in there in case I need to boil any water. Got a little fire making kit, a little tinder kit, and then a little Esbit stove as well. And I think that's all on that side. And in here I've got just a little lockpick kit. Never know. Another headlamp. Got the Mora what is this, the Cansable, I think? Yeah. Probably don't need 2 fixed blade knives, but whatever. It's a long ways, you never know. Got the main compass there. Little pitchwood stick. And then also a expandable baton. I would probably put that on my belt as I was walking. And then another, this is a smoke mask hood. It's got like a charcoal style filter in here. These work really good. I did a test on these, and you guys would really be impressed with it. You should definitely watch the video. I'll try to link it below, but they're only like $28 or something like that, and these things work nicely. Again, just in case there's any kind of contaminants in the air. And I think that's it. Yeah, I think, oh no, wait. So then we've also got some water purification tablets and some toilet paper, and what else? Oh, just a little extra 550 cord, and then that's it. So, what did I forget? I haven't really examined this a whole lot. I've been carrying it for a couple of weeks, and I think that I've got everything that I'll need to get home. But I could be forgetting something. So, if you think I'm forgetting something, let me know in the comments down below, and I would appreciate it, because I'm always trying to go through stuff and kind of make it better and all that kind of stuff. As you can see inside the pack here, you've got another mesh pocket right up here at the top, drawbridge strap. You got 2 like water bottle sized pockets on each side, and then just the main compartment, and then you've got a sleeve where it has like for a laptop or anything like that. I'm just holding my 3-liter Camelback pouch in here. One addition I think would be awesome for Maxpedition is to put a loop to hang the hydration system from right up here at the top. That would be really handy if they had that, because that would hold that up a little bit better. But yeah, that's pretty much my kit. Okay guys, so that is the pack. I really like this pack. I like the 500D Cadre nylon. It's not too heavy, but it's still very sturdy, and it's going to last a long time. I like the gray look and just kind of the smooth outside, so it doesn't look too tactical, but still has a lot of tactical kind of features. You got that concealed carry compartment in there, and you've got plenty of room to carry all the stuff that you want. It's all double stitched and sewn, in a very heavy duty kind of way. These zipper pulls and the YKK zippers are just awesome. The Duraflex X-Lite buckles seem to work perfectly. I really like the waist strap. That means a lot when you're going to have to travel a long distance. So, if you're looking for a good get-home bag, this is a great get-home bag. It's just big enough to carry all the stuff that you need, for longer kind of trips. Like I said, I'm looking at about 150 miles is how long I would have to hoof it home if I broke down or something happened to the vehicle way out at the end of our area of responsibility at work. And so it'd take me a long time. It'd probably take me, I don't know, probably a minimum of 3 days, I would imagine. It might even be more like 6 days, who knows. So pretty cool pack. I love the handles it's got handles on the top and both sides. They're really easy to grab for transporting, in and out of the truck and all that kind of stuff. The padding on the back is very comfortable, and it really lets it ventilate and all that kind of stuff. I mean, you do get some heat buildup, but you're gonna, with any nylon that's pressing against your back, that's going to happen. But they've got it ventilated and everything just about as well as you can. Really, the only 2 pieces of advice that I had for Maxpedition on this was making the holes where because they're really made. These little holes are really made for like the holes on the side is what I'm talking about, is really made for like headphones and stuff like that. But I think that if it was made just a little bit bigger, it's perfect for hydration systems and that kind of thing. So making that a little bit bigger, and then having a hook on the inside for the hydration bladder, you know, and having a hydration bladder option to come with it might be nice as well. But yeah, I really like the waist straps and the pockets here. I just couldn't be more happy with this bag. And like I said, I've been carrying it for a couple of weeks, putting it in and out of the trucks and all that kind of stuff. I haven't luckily broke down except for that once, you know, in the beginning of the video. So these are brand new. I'm not sure what they're going to retail for, but you can head over to Maxpedition.com and you can check them out. I'll put a link down in the description below. The Maxpedition Entity 27 retails for about $220, and so I'm assuming that this one's going to be a little higher than that, but you know, definitely check it out and see, or you might be able to catch some sales on it or whatever. But they should be they should have all that information on the site. They're going to have all the specs and everything as well. The frame on this, I don't know if I mentioned this, but I think the frame on this is basically just a like a I'm not sure what the right word is, like a nylon hard pad or whatever, but it still does flex so that it still forms to your back, but it helps to put the load on the waist straps. And so that's a really cool feature, because I can't emphasize that enough. If you've ever carried a heavy pack with just shoulder straps and no waist strap for a long distance, that really starts to cut in. Now for an everyday carry kind of backpack and stuff, you really don't need these waist straps. But for a pack that you're going to wear for a long ways and ruck with it for a while, you definitely want something like this. Yeah, so that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the review. Like I said, head over to Maxpedition, check this out. This is a sweet pack for a get-home bag. It would probably be fine for you know, a smaller, shorter distance, you know, bug-out bag. I tend to carry a pretty big bug-out bag, so I don't think that for me it would work. If you carry a very lightweight bug-out bag with not a lot of stuff, then this is probably going to work for you. So it just kind of depends on your situation and all that kind of stuff. I tend to go gear heavy a lot of times, and that's just the way I am. But yeah, anyway, it's pretty cool. So as always, guys, I definitely appreciate it when you click the thumbs up button, when you share it with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. And don't forget to live the 6 P's. Proper prior preparation prevents poor performance. Stay safe, guys.